Oh, it's a glitchy. Hit it one more time.
So what that said? What is that? Taharium? Yeah. Those are niggas. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas. Taharium, GMS, those are a bunch of niggas. Right.
I got your nigga right here, bitch.
Yeah, he's up. You just say you can't wait for a woman, brother. Deuteronomy 21, verse 11. And this among the captives, now a beautiful woman, if you see among the captives, a beautiful woman, and has desire unto her, and you desire to have her, that thou wouldst have her to wife. That you would have her to wife, Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall have, you saw a woman of that nation, you desire to have her. They're saying a captive. A captive, they're not a nation, a woman of that nation. You said sister. I'm just saying it's sister, brother, but you know what I'm talking about. You said not a woman. But she's not an Israelite. She's not an Israelite. Okay, she's not an Israelite. Okay. You can put her to your house. Yeah, that's not an Israelite. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head. She shall shave her head. And pare her nails. Okay. And she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off of her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. Now, my question to you, can we do this today? No, we can't do that today. Why? Because everything ain't wrong. Paul said it. Paul said just because it's the law don't mean it's expedient. Just because it's the law, we can't keep a lamb in our basement and have for the Passover. Wait a minute. So if we cannot do that today, why did you teach that? Because it said in the Bible. Just because it said, we're not saying we're gonna go do it, but we said that's in the Bible. Brother, behind them teaching you can. No, they not. They said that's what the Bible says. Brother, they didn't say. Brother, they didn't behind them teaching you can with the woman.
They ain't saying shit. No, the elders never stated that we can rape women. It said that the Bible said that it wasn't nothing wrong with it. The way that you have to understand the meaning of the words to understand what he's talking about. He's not brutally beating a woman and then taking her. That's not what he's talking about.
He's talking about he took her by force, man. All right, which means, okay, a war breaks out. I see a woman. I don't see no man with her. I'm a taker. There's nothing wrong with
that. Do you think that woman's gonna be mad?
No.
Oh, let me get this out, because this right here is just exactly about my brother just said about you can't serve two gods, and what you just said, Brother Michael, about the cup. It says, this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 21, it says, ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than He?
So Nate, you stronger than the Most High? Because you're trying to provoke Him, man.
No, you think you're stronger than the Most High because you're trying to have the biggest camp in the next couple years. Bitch, we don't care about all of that.
But that's provoking.
Trying to be here.
That's provoking the Most High to jealousy.
You trying to you serving man and the Most High at the same time, because you just stated, you preaching we the true Israelites, all that stuff, but yet you still working for the motherfucker that you know about to bring destruction to us. Because you are caught, so you know the martial law is coming.
Right, because he thinks that brothers in GMS trying to serve Tahar or something like that.
Yeah.
So really,
look, we don't serve Tahar, man. Tahars are elder, all right? Just like the rest of the elders, there are elders. They're there for instruction. They're there, okay, let's see if me and this brother have a problem. Okay, he going to go to Elder Tahar, I'm going to go, and we're going to go all together, and we're going to have that discussion, man, to see who's going off so we will be perfect. Right. You niggas, all y'all do is talk about Tahar like Tahar is everything, man. All right? The scriptures are everything, all right? Tahar's a great teacher, but the scriptures are everything.
And Tahar don't take your hand away from the scriptures, neither.
The problem is Nate is jealous that he's bringing up the truth.
And that's where it boils down to.
That's what it really boils down to. That's why he's trying to get a bigger number of people. But yet he still ain't global. So what does it matter? And you also stated that we was speaking violent. Oh, you said El Sahara trying to scare people into the truth. You're damn right. The Most High said, fear Him. So you have to fear the Lord to understand what's going to happen, so you can get back into the truth. Ain't nobody gonna be afraid if they don't think the world's gonna end. That's why people running around here muck right now. So you gotta give them the fear. Fear that the world coming to an end. Fear that the white man gonna kill us. So they can run back home to the truth. That's what He want us to do. That's what the prophecy is all about.
You guys don't have no humble nor contrite spirit, and that's your problem, man. Y'all think y'all righteous. That's your problem. You think you made it.
Y'all the fucking Pharisees that was going up against Yahweh.
Right? Because y'all don't speak no Hebrew, and then when you do speak Hebrew, it's just to try to state your point against somebody who tried to challenge you off that Hebrew. But then you always have to do what? You gave the correct Hebrew. Now, one of you except for some of Nate's camp, I've seen them do it.
Oh, let me get.
They don't speak real Hebrew.
Let me get this.
All right, go ahead.
This is 20, right above what I just read. Should have got this one on first. It says, "But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils." Y'all fellowshipping with the head devil.
Right, because what name are they sacrificing to? The Most High in Christ.
So you having fellowship with devils, man. And we understand that name Jesus go back to 666. Do the math on it, nigga. 9 equals A. B equals 18. And keep going all the way down to Z. Then you write down the names of Lucifer, Cross, Jesus, and Jewish, and you will see it. Right? You'll get the truth.
Right.
Nate, you already know about this, man. I don't know why you ain't teaching. Oh, because you took the 501c3. Keep going.
Yeah, it's glitchy. One more time. Yep.
What did Paul say? Brother, answer me that question. Go ahead. And GMS didn't teach you this. Yes or no? With white woman? Yeah. Yes, you can sleep with a white woman. And GMS didn't teach you this. Yes or no? With white woman? With white woman? With white woman? Yes, you can sleep with a white woman. It just said it right there. It just said it. Who are Sahar and those brothers Jesus moving over right now to do that? Because it says you have to. You can, but you can't. Read it again.
She has to be accepted. Are we free, you fucking idiot? Or is everybody a captive of America, man? Since September 11, 2001, the United States has declared that every every American citizen is potentially a terrorist. Therefore, we are captives. All right?
Let me get this on just because you're so big.
They're not giving us no truth. We were never free. We were never gotten our 40 acres and a mule. All the things that they promised us, we never got our reparations. Welfare is not reparations. Welfare is fucking welfare, man. Because I don't see no fucking Chinese person that got their reparations, they ain't got welfare.
Can I get this out real quick?
Let me get this out about the taxes.
Go ahead, please.
About us being not free. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, "Doth not your master pay tribute?" He saith, "Yes." And when he was come into the house, Yahushua prevented him, saying, "What thinkest thou, Simon, of whom do the king of the earth take custom or tribute?" Now, tribute is another word for like taxes. Of their own children or of strangers. Peter saith unto him, "Of strangers." Yahushua said unto him, "Then are the children free?" So basically he's telling you that you're not free. So we're not free in this society. Just because they have took the shackles off of us, we're still slaves unto them. That's why we have the the Social Security card, identification
card. And it's not just Israelites that are slaves. The so-called white man is a slave to his own system, man.
They slave everybody. They don't
so is a so-called white woman. So is the Asians when they come over here. The so-called Asians. So is the so-called anybody that comes up over here. You end up becoming a slave to this system. So you're a captive, you fucking idiot.
You know how, and you know another reason how you can tell that you're a slave, because they monitoring you every fucking move. That's how they know you. That's how you know you're a slave. Because if you were so free, they wouldn't monitor everything that you're doing.
Yep, they'll let you be free.
Yeah, they following you. They watch you through the fucking technology that they building, tracking through your phone, through your IDs, anywhere. You can't go nowhere without them knowing what you're doing, where you're at, all fucking time. They like your fucking over-obsessive mom or some shit.
Right. You got it? All right, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 22:14 says, "Can thy heart endure, or can thy hands be strong in the day that I shall deal with thee? I, the Lord, have spoken it and will do it."
All right. So you're going to see, mate. You and your little flunkies. Go ahead.
I'm about to get Numbers 12.
11. And this among the captives. Okay. Who's the captive? Beautiful woman. What was David? Answer that question, brother. Who is the captive? Do we have captive? No, we don't. No, we don't. Then how the hell are you decision that? Because that's what the Bible says. But you're not captive. They're not captive. What does that mean? But that's single book to me how you can with women. Oh, you said you can't sleep with a white woman. That's simple to me that you cannot with a woman, because this is not a teaching you can with a woman. Yes or no? Yes, they are teaching that.
That's all y'all motherfuckers talk about. They're just teaching that you can with a woman. See, look, there you go.
If it happened, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures. You're supposed to be a brother. They might change their teaching, but I got proof in the video. They're teaching that. Now you understand we can't see with white women. That's what you said, right? That's what I said. Now, give me a law that says you can't see with white women.
That's what I said.
Who the fuck is you, nigga?
Show me the scripture. You Nehemiah. Nehemiah. Yeah. You right. I told Nehemiah.
Yeah, bring out Nehemiah, nigga. Hurry up.
What was Solomon saying? Falling in love and following behind the gods of the other nations. Not sleeping with the women. Brother. Not sleeping with the women. You're a simple brother. Solomon sinned. And I'm going to read it to you. Solomon sinned was not because he had one type of woman. No. Solomon sinned was because he married the Adonishtan.
You just contradicted yourself.
Even Nehemiah.
He just contradicted himself within his own sentence. You said that Solomon's sin was not the fact that he had 1,000 women, but his 1,000 women was what? Of other nations. The fuck is you talking about? Keep it going.
But he just said that we can take captive women.
But he's contradicting himself. Keep it going.
He's proud at that.
I'm going to put it to Nehemiah. Listen good. Listen good.
You listen good, you fucking...
Listen good. Verse 25. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and spoke certain of them. Who's speaking here? The prophet Nehemiah. And plucked off their hair, and made them swear by God. Now, Nehemiah made the children of Israel swear by God, the men, saying, ye shall not take your daughters unto their sons. You shall not take your daughters to their sons, who's talking about the other nation, nor take their daughters unto your sons. You should not take their daughters to our sons, the other nation, or for yourself, you should not marry them, yourself also, the other nation. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? By what thing? By marrying the other nation. I'm the only one who hearing right. 23. Read that again. Did not Solomon walk? Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? What thing did Solomon do that he sinned by? By following the other gods of the other nations of these women. That's what he did. That's what he did. Moses had even also, so I choose in those days, he saw Israelite men who was married women from that nation. He said Solomon sinned because he did the same thing. So he's saying the children of Israel, we should not do this. We should not do what Solomon did. Okay.
Let me get it. This is First Kings, chapter 11, verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonites, Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come into you. All right? Which he was stating, right? But you don't have the full scriptures. You fucking idiot. Salaki. For surely they will turn away your heart after their God. For surely those other women, will turn away your heart after their God. Solomon clave unto these in love. All right? So Solomon did what? He turned to those gods. He stopped, and it says that the thing that Solomon did that he didn't fulfill with his brother, not his brother, but his father, is that his heart wasn't 100 with Yahweh as his father was. Even though David committed adultery, he truly loved Bathsheba. All right? He truly loved her. He didn't just want to fuck her, man. All right? Actually, we're going to get into, not the part I just spoken, but the other one. 1 Kings 11 and 6. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord and went not fully after the Lord as did David his father. So the evil that he did was not the fact that he married another fucking woman, you idiot. It was the fact that he didn't follow the Most High to the fullest with his heart. Right. He went after other gods because his wives pressed him so.
Right, because he married himself unto the other gods, not because he married himself unto the other women.
Right. Because if that's the case, then why is Ruth in here, man? Ruth is Moabitess.
Right. He's about to bring that up. Let me get this out. I want me to get this out. This is Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 23. In those days also I saw a Jew that had married wives of Ashdod and Ammon and of Moab. And the children spake half in the speech of Ashdod and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people.
Wait, hold up. What that say? They wasn't speaking the Jews' language, right?
Right. They were speaking the language of the people. So that basically coincides what you're saying. How they were going on.
They wasn't worshiping the righteous
because
God.
If you don't know
Ruth was doing what? She said, "No, I'm gonna go with y'all." That's why she came in. You fucking idiot.
You gotta have the speech. You can't praise the name without the tongue. Without the Jewish language. How are you going to remember the name? That's another reason how our name got taken away. I mean, how the name got taken away. So
without the true Jews language, you're not going to get it, man.
Right.
Which you niggas lack.
Right. Jesus the Christ.
So are y'all fucking with strange woman?
They probably is. He probably do have a strange woman out of his house. I mean, I don't really give a shit. Your woman ain't going to help me out. I don't care about your woman, man. And not to diss your woman, but I don't care about your woman. I'm not here for your woman. But if you're a sincere brother, you need to come out. But the things that's coming out your mouth, you're way too fucking proud, man. You don't have a humble nor a contrite spirit, man. And you need to have that contrite spirit because you definitely ain't got the humble. So at least you could feel guilty of the shit that you're saying about my elders. You could at least feel guilty about how you're trying to mess up the scriptures. You're not even giving him the full knowledge, man. You're setting up stumbling blocks.
Let me finish it.
Go ahead, please.
This is verse 25. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them, and plucked off their hair, and made them swear by the Most High, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take your daughters unto Salakia, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourself. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved of his power, and the Most High made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. Shall we then hearken unto you to do all the great evil, to transgress against our power in marrying strange wives?
Right, because the Most High know, like, if a man get a woman, he gonna cleave unto her, because that's part of the blessing. Like, a man gonna leave his mom and dad and cleave to his wife. And what he gonna be doing with her? He gonna be taking on her customs and everything.
Right, we just read in the Apocrypha, you do anything for your woman. You still kill, rob, you do anything that your woman asks you to do, because that's how much you love that twat, basically. And that's all you're really getting out of it. They'll give you nothing but coochie.
Exactly, right?
That's it.
But it wasn't the fact that they married another wife that was the greatest sin. It was the fact that those children that came from that Judah man or that Israelite man, his children didn't even know the language. His children didn't know nothing about this. So his children were abominations because they knew nothing, man.
Right.
They knew nothing. But when it comes to Moabite shit, oh, they know that. When it comes to Edomite shit, oh, they know that. When it comes to Ammonite shit, they know that. Egyptian shit, they know that. But when it comes to the Hebrew, who they really are, they have no knowledge. And he said it's going to make it that much harder for me to turn them around. But if you don't go into them, I won't have to do it.
Right.
But I'm going to make Solomon go ahead and do it just to prove my point. Because there's nothing. Solomon went off because the Most High made him go off, man.
You got that in Ruth?
Right?
Yeah, this is Luke, chapter 1, verse 2. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife was Naomi, and the name of his sons was Mahlon and Chilion, Ephraimites of Bethlehem of Judah. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left there with her 2 sons. And they took wives of the woman of Moab.
Stop. They what?
And they took wives of the woman of Moab.
I thought that's against it, right? You're a fucking idiot. Keep going.
The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they dwelled there about 10 years. I'm going to jump down to verse 14. And they lifted up their voice and wept again, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people, and unto her God. Return thou with thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy power my power. Where thou diest, will I die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if but that part thee and me.
That part again where it says power, make to say God just for education.
And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thy lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God.
Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. That's the reason why Ruth is in here, man. And she was a Moabitess, and she's the great-great-great-grandfather of David, man. The King David, all right? So how you going to say, oh, you're not supposed to go into other nation? You can go into another fucking nation as long as that bitch pays homage to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. And yeah, she's a bitch, man. She ain't no real woman. A real woman is an Israelite. And the other woman is a bitch. You're a fucking servant. All right? That means does not mean I'm going to treat you bad, but I won't treat you the greatest. I treat my woman the greatest. I treat you bitches however the fuck I treat you bitches. All right? The problem with you niggas, especially niggas from Nate's camp, is you have no knowledge, man. You guys lack knowledge. Y'all don't go into, not even the English words you don't go into. Gonna say that lay hold does not mean siege, and we just went into the English version of it. We went to the apocrypha. We went to the etymology of it. We looked up the blue letter, and we went into the English, and it all said the same thing.